What is up, guys? Welcome back to another one. Today we are in our VM, and I'm gonna be telling you what I have learned in the last 1 month and 1 week. And I want to say I am very impressed with how I did. I meant to say, but now I get to share it with you guys. So I want to take you on the journey as I explain what I did and how I came over it. Let's get into it. There is four main parts to this project. There is the VM, there's GitKraken, there's PyCharm, and there's GitHub. First, we enter GitKraken. Okay, so first we start in GitKraken. In GitKraken, we go to our welcome screen, and you can see I'm now successfully checked out. This is everything I've done in welcome screen, and then when we checked out, you go to our PyCharm to see what I did. Now this is the entire code of what I did for the welcome screen branch. Of course, I used some ChatGPT to give us the details of the gray text. Then it also buffered up. These were set to colors, so when I hit my F10 key, you can see and F10, see it's booting up. Infotech Enter system booting up. Welcome to Infotech Enter version 1. As it's doing its thing, see it's changing color. The reason why is because we color coded it. As you see, everything's alright. Grant system, booted up, and etc. As we move forward, you can see each thing is slowly getting more advanced and more complicated. But not to worry. Everything got real easy once you get the hang of it. And that is everything in Welcome Branch. Well, the welcome. That's everything in the Welcome Branch. Now it's time to move on. Now I'm going to be going into my Weather Branch. Okay, now we're going to check out our Weather Branch. So I am successfully checked out of Weather Branch. You can tell by the green check mark and the little comment saying it's checked out. And now we're going to I'm going to go through and show you what I did in the weather. As you can see, we added some comments of what we did. So if we look at weather, this is weather. ChatGPT made my code more efficient and stable. And we can check that by going to PyCharm. And when we look in PyCharm, we can see print function, and then asterisk, and then print function weather branch. And then this is where it gets interesting. So before it wasn't like this. Before I had this here, it was something else. But luckily ChatGPT changed it and put it into a library, a dictionary library. A library. Yes. They put it in a library, and now it can feed me more better information. Like, for example, I load this up, hit F10, you see the asterisk, and then you see the welcome branch, and then the National Weather Service has updated our alarm by 30 minutes because of the forecast of snowy weather. and then it gets me. If I hit it a few more times, I get a different answer. See? Now it's blizzard. I get snowy, blizzard, rainy, windy, and icy. I get different scenarios. And that is everything in my weather branch. Now we enter my gasoline branch. Okay, now we're going to check out our gasoline branch. Now, we need to take a look at our gasoline, and then we're going to merge it to beta test dev. So, this is the gasoline branch. If we take a look, we have import, and then gas levels. As you can see, it's coded, and then a few more lines. And then it's this giant random big chunk of code. Chat GPT actually did this for me, which was very helpful. And then we have our exit. Now if I hold scroll, make this come up and hit F10, we can see gas line brand. Your gas tank is extremely low. Check, and then hit it a few times. You get different results, and you also get miles, like which is 14.6 miles away, or 46.6 miles away, or oh, that's cool. Your gas tank is full. Vroom vroom. Alright, gas is full. I guess we already know what we're doing. Yeah, you know we're gonna be doing donuts. Anyways, so yeah, that's pretty cool. So now we're gonna merge. So first, we go back to GitKraken, and now we're gonna right click, and then we're gonna, on my bad, we're gonna right click on the beta test dev, then we're gonna merge beta test dev into Gasline. Is that correct? No, that's not correct. We do not want that. We want the other way around. We want to check out beta test dev. We want to merge Gasline into beta test dev. That's correct. Make sure you check out your your testing zone of what your product is. So for example, I'm testing out my gasoline brand, so we want to merge it into beta test dev. So we get left click. Oh, we have a merge conflict. No worries, we're gonna be able to fix it. It doesn't know where to put it. Okay, so we're gonna hit this and hit it back. Then we're gonna go to PyCharm to find those merge conflicts. So we're gonna get rid of this, and then I'm gonna make sure my code is exactly the same. Because if it's not, then that's no bueno. I'm just going through, make sure everything's all good, make sure I got all the conflicts out right here. Oh, I accidentally hit too far. There we go. Everything's the same. Look, that looks good. That looks good. And then this is the final part. And we'll just delete that. Everything looks good. So now we go back, GitKraken, come here. I must have missed something. Let's scroll all the way back to the top. Guaranteed I missed something. don't see anything I missed. Let me check it and I'll find it and let you guys see what I do. Okay, so I found the problem. What we need to do is let's click to make sure we're in. Then we're gonna hit F10. As we wait, everything looks okay. Okay, so we're in our beta test dev. Just waiting for it to boot up. Okay, so it boots up. Okay, and then I see it has our welcome brand and our gasoline brand. Okay, everything looks good. So I'm gonna do one more sweep to make sure I got it all. So yeah. Okay, so I went through the code and the code is fine. Everything's 100%. What I need to do actually is go to GitKraken. What I need to do is mark all resolves. So now it's in state files. Now all I do is hit commit and merge. So now we commit and merge. Now it's in our beta test dev. So if I go to PyCharm and then move this up, and then if we hit F10 again, it is booting up. Infotech Center system booting. Takes a minute. Now I think, if I do remember right, I can change this how long it boots up. I just have to go further deep in the code. So you can see, got our weather brand and gasoline brand. Alright. Now what I'm going to do is take you to our main branch. Now we go to beta test dev. This is where we're going to test our code and if there's anything wrong. Now, since I'm not connected to the internet, everything I've done in here, I've went up and I pushed it. Why? So I can get it on this. So I can get it on GitHub. When it's on GitHub, push to everything. Push to the internet. So this is my main brand, the final brand, and this is what brings it all together. So if I scroll down, you can see everything's there. We have our welcome screen, our weather brand. We also have our gasoline brand. And yeah. And that's everything in GitHub. Okay, next we're going to merge beta test dev into main. So, merge beta test into main. That looks correct. Oh yeah, some people like click willy-nilly, but make sure you read with a purpose. That helps. So now that we have that, we have our merge brand. Okay, into there. That's nice. So after doing that, next we do, and now we can go to back to PyCharm, and then look through. Everything looks good. Just checking. Looks wonderful. Okay. So now we just do another F10. make sure it all works. It's booting up, booting. I kind of wish it would go faster to boot up. But, it likes to take its time. Okay. So now, everything's good. Welcome brand, gasoline brand. Warning, you're on empty, calling AAA. And then if I hit that again, I get a different answer. Sure. Okay, for the final part of this video, I would like to open up my GitHub and we go through. So we're gonna go through welcome screen. This is only, since I'm in welcome screen, I'm in the welcome screen brand. This only shows what I did in the welcome screen. It does not show any other branch. Same thing with weather. Just shows the weather code and then that's it. Same thing with gasoline. It only shows gasoline. Now for beta test dev, that puts everything together. It puts everything I worked on from the welcome screen, the gasoline brand, the weather brand, puts it all together. And then this is where I can make some final minor adjustments before I put it into my main. And this is the main, which is the final product of my code. I do not touch anything in my main, because if I do, then it screws up everything. Also, I wanted to throw this out there. If I ever lost my code on, PyCharm or GitKraken, I can just go back to the internet and open up my GitHub and I can just get it all right back because I backed it up to the internet. I hope you guys learned a lot and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video and I'll see you guys in the next one.